Okay, so I'm gonna redo this intro because I'm redoing it. So it is currently November 29th. It's a Wednesday, and by the time this video goes up, I will have already posted my NaNoWriMo update video, which I will link in the card somewhere in case you want to hear my opinions on that. But I recorded that video November 21st, and I wanted to get that video up that week. However, life got in the way and there was nothing I could do about it. So I'm going to be posting that video tomorrow on the 30th, but I haven't vlogged in a while. It's been a few weeks. So I wanted to start this video by just like talking and sitting down. So I think I'll do a quick update of just like what I've been doing since then. So ironically, I started to edit Aleena. Now, I wasn't intending to start editing until January. However, I realized when I was recording that video that I needed to start editing, and I have not touched my werewolf story since the 20th. So the day before I recorded that video. And I'm okay with that. I did so much consistent work on it so many days in a row that I think I need to take a break from it and move on to something else. And I realized I need to edit Aleena. My problem is that I need to bounce around between projects in order to stay motivated and keep doing things. Yeah. So I decided to put a pause on my werewolf story, and I will come back to it early next year when I start putting my book through beta reading and stuff. And when I'm waiting for people to respond, I'll continue working on that. So I've been spending a lot of my time at the end of November really just relaxing. I pretty much spent an entire month where I did very little in regards to writing and social media and all of that. I didn't do much. And I think I needed that after the first few weeks of November being so chaotic, so crazy. And yeah, so I'm okay with basically taking a week off. I needed it. And so now this week, I'm trying to get everything done. Today's Wednesday. So Monday, I cleaned up my room. I edited a good amount of Aleena, and I started editing the NaNoWriMo video. And yesterday, which was Tuesday, I didn't do much outside of actually going to work because I was scheduled to work yesterday. And on days that I work, I don't get a whole lot of other stuff done, but that's fine. I've kind of set up this system where every day, Monday through Friday, I will be working 12 to 3, and that will be my scheduled time to work. But these are the 3 hours that I really want to dedicate time to. And it's not like I don't work outside that time. So like this is the time that I dedicate to working on personal stuff or actually going to work. And I do stuff outside of that. I'll watch educational YouTube videos, or I'll take notes on stuff, or I will draw, which I have been doing. I'll throw up some photos of the dragon egg designs that I did. But I will continue to do stuff outside of those 3 hours, but these are the 3 hours that I've also dedicated mainly to editing Aleena and drafting for draft 2. And I wanted to make sure that I did this because if I don't schedule time specifically, especially to work on Aleena, I will not get it done. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so the original way that I explained this was really confusing, so I'm going to simplify it. On the days that I actually go into my part-time job, I don't necessarily get a whole lot of work done, so the time I've scheduled from 12 to 3 is just general work of some kind, and whether that's my personal job, working on Aleena, or another craft, or editing, or whatever, that time that I've scheduled to work, I'm trying to be very protective of it and trying to consistently do something during that time. I am now going in a roundabout way, and I need to move on to something else. So goals for this week are 2 things. 1, working every day 12 to 3, which I actually have been doing consistently the last 2 days and today. And the second thing is edit a total of 7 pages for Aleena. And I think I can hit that very very well. I'm trying to do at least a page a day for the 7-day period, but I'm only focusing on 5 days of 12 to 3 because I want to leave the weekend open to just relax and do stuff and not worry about it. Monday, I edited Aleena and I got about 2.5 pages. Tuesday, because I did go to work, I didn't actually get any editing done. So today, I have to do that. As for what I need to do today, there are really 4 things on my list. The first is obviously editing Aleena. The second is I have laundry that I'm doing, and that's actually going right now. The third thing is starting to vlog, which I'm doing right now. And the fourth is start scripting videos for my Anime Alchemist Cafe channel. I have really let that channel slip, and I do want it to be more of a fun background channel. But if I don't put it on my schedule and if I don't make steps to move forward with videos, I will not get them done. The videos that I'm doing for that channel are more tips and tricks videos in regards to the anime new fan world. And if I'm not scheduling them, if I'm not scripting them, it will not get done, and I will never touch that channel again. Because if it's not on my to-do list, I ain't doing it. So I have a couple of videos that I need to script for that. I want to at least put out 1 video this month. I might end up doing more, I'm not sure. But I need to at least script 2 videos. They are what new fans need to keep in mind in regards to the anime world, because there are a few things that I think are important for new fans to know, or at least new fans to keep in mind, especially when watching and consuming anime. And the second video that I want to script for that is new anime releases for winter 2024 that I am excited for. Yeah, I don't think I will script the winter anime 2024 releases, just with how much time I have left in the 3 hours, and with my motivation level at the current moment, I don't think that's going to get done, and that's okay. But I do want to do the new anime fan video of what to know. Oh, I also have to get a new planner this month. Hi. I will get started on editing Aleena. I don't know how much work I'm going to be able to get done right now because my energy level is a little low and I want to make sure that I protect that, but I also want to make sure I'm doing at least something for Aleena. The part that I'm in is a little bit tricky because I'm basically rewriting this section of chapter 1, which I'm still in chapter 1. So I'm going to go get some soda and water, and then I'm going to start editing, and I will check in between my 20-minute sprints, I think. Okay, so it is currently 2:14. It is an hour later, and I have pretty much just been eating and watching TV. When I went into the kitchen to get something to drink, I saw some leftovers in the fridge, and I'm like, I'm hungry because it's noon and I haven't eaten yet. And I am gonna try to start getting some work done. I am probably going to record a little bit of that, try to get some work section with some background music, I don't know. But I'll do that, and then, I don't know, we'll see where the rest of the day goes, but I'm going to start editing Aleena, and then we'll see. So it is currently Thursday the 30th, and I just finished recording a video for my Anime Alchemist Cafe channel. I will link that channel down below. So today I had intended to do a lot more extra work. However, I was called yesterday to see if I wanted to cover a shift, and I agreed because I didn't have anything else to do. Well, technically I do, but I really like having good-sized paychecks, and I want to make sure that I'm getting enough hours to get a good-sized paycheck. And if I'm called to cover a shift and all I'm doing is stuff for this channel or my anime channel or my own personal stuff, I'm going to cover a shift because I got to save up some money in order to publish my novel next year. I actually have to go to work today, but I'm actually almost done with what I need to do to finish the NaNoWriMo quitting video, and I really want to get that downloaded and posted today. So I just really quickly wanted to check in, and I wanted to update you. So I'm going to download that video. Obviously, I won't be able to record anything because I record and edit on my phone, which means I need my phone. So I'm going to start downloading that video. I'm going to clean up my room because I moved shit around while I was recording that video. So I'm going to clean up. I'm going to put some things away. I'm going to reorganize while that's downloading. And then we'll see. My goals for today were pretty simple. It was to record my Anime Alchemist video, which I did, and then post my Bella Reve video, which I will hopefully be able to get done before I leave. If not, finish the editing and downloading before I leave, and then post it tonight when I get home, which will be at 7 o'clock at night. But I'm gonna get cleaning, I'm gonna download the video, and I'll try to check in later before work, but we'll see. Hey guys, so it is currently Sunday the 3rd, and I am tired. My throat is really sore, which is really great because I actually have to work later today, but I have not gotten as much done this week as I would have liked. For some reason, no, I know exactly what exhausted me. Sorry, I wanted to bring this closer just because, like, my heater's on, it's a little loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but I certainly can, and I don't want it to cause any issues. I'm gonna say I work at a store that has an annual day that is very chaotic. It is a day throughout the year that people are waiting for. We get a massive influx of customers and product that we have to keep restocking and selling and all of that. And I worked day 1 of this, and this was a 3-day sale thing going on for my work. And I worked day 1, and I was not expecting it to be that crazy throughout the day. It is what it is. My legs are still sore from being on my feet and constantly walking and kneeling and lifting things and all of that. My throat hurts from all the talking and the stuff in the air, because I work at a store that has a lot of like smells and stuff in the air, like perfumes and stuff, and it just, smelling a lot of that really does fuck with your nose and your throat and stuff. But anyways, luckily I only have like a few hours later today that I have to work, so that's great. I feel like I'm rambling, but I don't know if I am. I probably am. I don't know how much I've talked about. I don't know how much I've been able to talk to the camera this past week. I think I've already mentioned the video that went up a couple of days ago, because I think I spoke to the camera on Thursday when it posted. I had wanted to edit and post a video for my anime channel. However, that did not get done this weekend, which means that video will not go out this week. So I will probably do that video next week just to not worry about it. I am not stressing about that channel. I'm not worrying about it. I have a video recorded. I will edit the video when I have time and motivation, and I will post it when I can. I don't know when that will be. It will be at some point. Yesterday, I pretty much spent a lot of the day relaxing, and I did a little bit of work yesterday where I took a video, like a YouTube video, and they were going over a few different types of videos you could do as an author on YouTube. And so I went through and I just took notes on the different video topics that they gave, some ideas that they gave, and the graph that they showed, because I really like this graph. I'm not going to throw up a photo of it because it's not mine. I did not put the time and effort into this. When I deep dive further into this, when I add more to it, I will probably do a video on it because this was not fully mine. I don't want to do this. I don't want to give it away for free. I will link the channel. I will link the video that I watched down below so that you could go check it out. However, a general idea is that they gave 4 general types of content that you could do as a AuthorTube YouTuber, and that's sharing your credentials, educational, entertainment and nourishing the community. And then there was like some crossover and like general stuff that could fit in all 4 of these, like how-tos and stuff, and lists, like top 10 lists. I like that they did some crossover amongst all of them. I really spent a lot of the time just going over and taking notes on what they did specifically and their specific channel, not necessarily anything for my channel. I had this video saved for a while and I just wanted to take some notes on it. Figured it might give me some ideas. And it did a few. Not many, but it did a couple. Yesterday, I did go to my aunt's friend's house because she's going away for the week, and me and my grandmother and potentially my mom will be house sitting at her house to watch her dogs. And so we went over yesterday to figure out all of the information, what we needed. It is currently 11 o'clock. I don't start work until 2. As for what I'm doing, I think I'm just going to watch Heart Breathings, because I hadn't watched the end of her NaNoWriMo vlogs, and so I kind of want to catch up on those. This video is a little all over the place. I'm really tired, so I'm just trying to like slowly piece together the list of stuff in my head that I want to talk about. I need to start making a to-do list. Maybe that's what I'll... Oh, I have those. I have them somewhere. Give me a sec. So I got these from a friend of mine, and I think she got them from like Five Below or Target or something for my birthday. And it has this long section for to-dos. It has a section for schedule, a section for errands, and just a little section for notes. I think I'm going to keep this to be able just to make a list of when I need to talk to the camera, and actually make a list of things that I want to update you guys on when I think of them. So it would be nice for me to have a way of like keeping track of what I want to talk about. And I think I'll start keeping this out on my table. I'm not worried about this getting messed up. I'm worried about my planner getting messed up because I like keeping those, but I'm not worried about this. And then maybe these won't feel so as chaotic. So what am I gonna do now? I am definitely going to continue watching Heart Breathings because I'm actually getting close to the point of the videos where she actually wins Nano at the end of the month. I think I have 1.5 more to go, and I'm really hoping that when I watch that I get super motivated to continue editing Aleena, because I have a weekly goal for myself for December to edit 7 pages a week, and I did really good at the beginning of the week. Monday I edited 2.5 pages, and then Wednesday I edited 2, and then I went Thursday, Friday, and Saturday without doing anything, which is a little bit unfortunate. However, I'm not going to push myself to the point of exhaustion every single day in order to get it done. I'm writing books because I love it. I'm writing books because I'm having fun. And yes, I do plan on publishing, and I plan on making this my career, but I'm getting into this so that I don't have to feel trapped in a 9-to-5, that I don't have to feel trapped in a full-time job. I really quickly want to say that if you have a 9-to-5 job, I'm not saying that you are trapped in that job. I'm saying that I can't work in a job where I am scheduled to do stuff from specific time periods. I need the freedom of moving things around, shifting things around, and just doing whatever feels right, because I tend to work better doing that. I don't work that well in a rigid daily work schedule from Monday through Friday. And if I'm forcing myself to exhaustion in order to get things done, it will feel like a chore. It will feel like something I have to do. I have consistent motivation all the time, and I get motivated to work at least once a day, and sometimes that gets put to actually going to work, and sometimes that's put to watching something, or sometimes that's actually put to working. Maybe sometimes even working on something else and not Aleena. But I get motivated consistently almost every single day, so I'm not worried at the current moment to be motivated. By the time the motivation settles, I will be at a point where it will sort of become habit. I'm hoping that the motivation continues consistently to the point where I can build a habit of working every day, or at least working often. And yeah, I am not trying to rely on motivation, but while I have it, I am relying on motivation to build a habit, but I will not rely on it forever. But I'm still in that new writer excitement phase, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. But for now, I'm going to watch heart breathings and then I'll get working. Hey guys, so it is currently about 10:30 on Monday, and I am trying to be very quiet. Let's try to get me in the camera. I'm trying to be very quiet because I'm currently at the house that me and my grandmother are house sitting at, and she is already laying down to go to bed. I am going to bring my computer into the bedroom. I don't know if I'm actually going to get any work done, but we'll see. Yeah, I just wanted to check in. I might try to check in tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Today, I actually had to work this morning. I had to go to work at about 7 a.m. and I got off at about 12. So I am pretty tired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any editing done for Aleena. Probably should have been doing some editing while I was sitting on the couch, but I was just reading a fan fiction, which is a lot of fun so far. Yeah, I am gonna go lay down. I'm gonna try to get comfortable. I don't think I'm going to record anything tonight, but see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is currently Tuesday at about 11:30. I've had a pretty relaxing morning. I've made my coffee, I've watched some YouTube. I was actually watching 2 live streams this morning. One of them was for VidIQ, and then the second one was for Starla Handmade Alpha Academy. I will link both those channels down below. It's been a pretty lazy morning. I'm still in my PJs, which is fine. I'm comfortable. I'll probably stay in my PJs all day. I am gonna go get a couple of things to drink, refill my water, get some soda, maybe get a snack, and then I will either start editing Aleena or start editing my vlog. Probably Aleena, because I want to record some of that and I can't do that if I'm editing because, again, on my phone. But I will probably do that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So it is about 1:15, 1:10, something like that. I worked for just over an hour. I think I actually got into writing or editing at about 11:50 or so. I did not get an exact number of what I was able to do, so I'll put that right here of what I was able to get done. And I'll even put in my original word count for this section and then my new word count for this section. I don't know if I added words or took any away. I'm not sure. My hope is to add words. However, in the beginning, I think I did a pretty good job explaining things in the amount that I wanted. I do not want to overly explain things. A lot of the stuff that I do explain is very minimal, but certain things that need to get explained. They're made as questions on purpose. They're supposed to be explained more later because this is in the point of view of the main character who already knows all of this information. So it's not really realistic for her to like go through and explain every detail or even explain these things to herself, because that's the way that I'm writing it. So these are questions and these are things that like get brought up in the narrative, but we as the readers don't know what they are because she doesn't need to explain it because she already knows what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to get something to eat because it is past noon and I'm kind of hungry. And then I am either going to start editing my video, which is supposed to go up Thursday, or something else. I don't know. But I will continue doing work. I will be doing stuff that is like productive in some way, but we'll see what that is. Hey guys, so it is still Tuesday. It is currently 5 after. It's really weird lighting, sorry. So I believe I last checked in maybe at about 1 something. And I've basically spent the last 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, doing nothing. It's something. I did want to do a quick checkup. I'm actually in a different setting talking to you. I'm in the living room because my grandmother went to get her hair done. They will be back soon. So I want to try to do this quickly. Where is it? I'm trying to pull up this section that I was doing. So I'm kind of like rewriting the end of my first chapter. So it's a little wonky. So I'm going through and I'm kind of like changing and editing chapter 1, and I'm really changing the end of it with the dynamic of the family, because the original dynamic of the family that I had in this chapter was the mom being the antagonist of sorts for the main character Aleena. And I'm kind of re-editing that because I like the idea of the father being more of the antagonist, and that's how I did it at the very end of the book. I think it really does fit better with the dynamic that the main character has with her best friend and her best friend's mom, because with the way that the system works, you don't really get this in this book, so I'm not too upset sharing this. I mean, like, I'm not spoiling anything, but the main character has a distant relationship with her mom. Her mom really isn't a part of her life. So the MC kind of, Aleena kind of got that motherly figure from her best friend's mom and her best friend's family. So I like the dynamic of like her mom being completely distant and her dad being the antagonist. But in order to do that, I have to completely rework the chapter. I also am changing the way that the main character reacts to some of the stuff that, like, some of the conversations that is said. In the original way that I wrote it, I made Aleena have a huge emotional reaction and more of like a panic attack, which I realized towards the end of the book that doesn't fit the story. It doesn't fit her character, because it takes me a while to figure out characters, and I honestly don't think that would have fit the character very well. So I'm kind of like reworking that and changing that. Now, I did spend some time going through and like analyzing my channel, because I posted my quitting NaNoWriMo video as of now 4 days ago. And when I was talking about the video earlier, which you would have seen earlier in this video, I hadn't really taken a look at the analytics from that video because I just didn't. And then I did. I did not realize how well that video would do for me. And I am so grateful to all the people that watched it because I realized, as of now, with the video being live for 4 days and 20 hours, so almost 5 days, I have had 557 views on that video. First of all, I have had 6 new subscribers from that video, which is fucking amazing. Thank you guys. But since that video was live, I have had 20 watch hours on that one video. And that's insane to me. Legitimately insane. I did not realize that that video would, for me, that video blew up. So that one video that I posted 4 days ago got more views than the 7 vlogs that I did for Nano. And I was not expecting that. Seeing that number, seeing 537 views in 4 days. And that video got 1, 2, 3. I think I got 3 unique viewers, 3 unique people commenting on the video, and then I responded to all of their comments because I really like doing that. And I think that's a good idea for someone who has a channel or social media of sorts. And when you have a new YouTube channel, I think it's a really good idea to go in and comment on all the comments, especially because you have the time in a small community. But I'm gonna try to find something to do. I may or may not show you, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get to work because I've wasted a few hours. Well, dinner's coming, so I might eat that first and then get some work done, but that's beside the point. Let's go. Hey guys, so it is currently, I don't know, 9:15. It's a little late. My grandmother just went down to go to bed. I'm gonna go change and get comfortable as well and try to go get some extra work done. Today I did get a bunch of work done on Aleena. I think I maybe added 2 pages, at least a page and a half from what I had previously. Yeah, so I did. After I checked in with you last time, I don't remember what time that was, but I got, from then till maybe like 30 minutes ago, I was taking videos off my phone from my NaNoWriMo vlogs, which I had actually kept on my phone just in case I needed them. But seeing as NaNoWriMo is officially over, I don't actually need the NaNoWriMo vlogs anymore. So I took the videos off my phone and moved them onto my hard drive and deleted them from my phone, saving almost 50 gigabytes of space on my phone. Of course, there were other videos and stuff that I had on my phone that I deleted, but I freed up a lot of space and I am extremely happy to have that. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing tonight. I might try to set up my tripod and try to record some of that. I don't know. Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a list of everything that I want to accomplish in 2024, and that will, now the list won't be exceptionally long right now, but with a little bit of what I want to do. So one thing I know that I want to get done is I want to publish Aleena in 2024. Will that get done? Probably not. Because there's a lot of work that goes into self-publishing a novel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of that done in 2024. However, I am optimistic that it's a possibility, and even if it's not, even if I can't get it published in 2024, I will definitely publish it in 2025, which means my debut novel will be published in less than 2 years. And that's insane to me. But other than that, I have another project that is connected to Aleena that I want to get started on. And even if it's just the initial idea phase, I at least want to start that in 2024. Next year, I'd actually like to finish the first draft of my werewolf story, which obviously I started in NaNoWriMo. I have almost 20,000 words for that. So whenever I continue working on it, obviously I'm going to have to reread it and then continue writing it. But that will be whenever I have a break on my process for publishing Aleena, because there is a lot of break time, like when I'm giving the book to beta readers and editors and waiting for the stuff to come back, I'm gonna have time. But I'm excited. I'm excited for 2024. And even if I only start the process for all of this, I will have started the process for all of this. And I will have realized how long this process will take, because I'm a person who underestimates time. So I don't know how long something will take until I actually do it for the first time. I've been talking for like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna take my camera and my tripod. I'm gonna go get comfortable. I'm gonna relax, maybe refill up my drinks, and then probably start writing some ideas that I have for stuff I want to do next year. Now, not all of it will be fun. One of the things that I need to do next year is I need to get a full-time job, because my current job is only seasonal. So I will have to get a full-time job. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my camera and I will, next time you see me, I'll probably be working. Hey guys, so it is currently about 10:40. I'm surprised that it's that early, but it is. I really thought it was later in the day, but it's fine. I did not spend much time last night officially working on my goals and stuff. I really spent the time starting my edit tracker of obviously the edits that I make for Aleena. I spent some time doing that. I didn't really do much else. I do have a general idea of the 3 big goals that I have. Now, obviously, I'm going to put out a video at the beginning of January next year that details them out. Now, before I get into my goals, I want to make sure I'm clarifying, this is just a general idea. I don't know how long all of these are going to take, but having these goals and having a plan at least puts me steps forward. Like I did with NaNoWriMo, the goal obviously was 50K. I wasn't sure if I was going to reach that. However, I got over 18,000 words written in November, which is a larger month than I have ever had. So I am extremely proud about that. I'm extremely proud about what I was able to accomplish. So when I set these goals, I am reaching for the moon, but every movement I make towards it is amazing. So if I reach the goals, I'm super happy, but I am happy just moving forward, because again, it's the first time I'm doing stuff like this ever and actually making a real effort. So I don't know how long it's going to take. Now, the first goal I have is publishing Aleena. I knew that was my goal for 2024. I didn't really have to think about it. The second goal I have is, hold on. Okay. I'm sitting forward on the chair and it's a little uncomfortable. So my second goal is monetizing this YouTube channel. Because I'm doing long form content, I need to have 500 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I think. Yeah. And I don't think that's the monetization for everything. I think that's only partial. But my personal goal for 2024 for monetization is 1,000 subscribers, and I believe the original goal was 5,000 watch hours. So that's going to be my goal for 2024. And I think the 5,000 watch hours is in, was it 30 days? I don't know. The main goal is 1,000 subscribers. I'll be going for that. The third goal that I have for next year is working on myself. I am very bad with taking care of myself. I am fully understanding of that. I am not good at it. I struggle with doing my hair and getting ready and working out and eating better and just general hygiene. I have to make a conscious effort to do all of that. Like, I just don't think about it. So my goal for 2024 is less to get to a certain point and more about building the habit of taking care of myself. And in order to upkeep that habit, I actually have to stick to it. It's a little complicated. I don't know how much I don't know if this is a good idea sharing this on the internet, but I think it's a good thing to be realistic. I do struggle with taking care of myself, and I'm not going to fake that or pretend like I have a picture perfect life and I'm the best ever. I'm not. So next year, for the third goal, is taking care of myself. And within each of these goals, there are a bunch of different things that I have to do. Anyways, those are the 3 goals that I have for 2024. Those are the big goals. And obviously in January, I will put out a video of a general idea of the main goals of the minor goals underneath each one is, and any other things that I can think of to talk about for 2024. I am going to end this video here. I'm going to stop this vlog and pick up for my next week's vlog. So I'm going to say bye for now, guys.